game's just crushed the home on me. So that's a good start. We'll be starting shortly, don't go anywhere. Just waiting for the game to reload. Good evening everyone, it's me, TheGeekDaddy. We are back. And I'm just literally waiting for the game to load properly. It did crash me to home just as I was about to hit the live button, or the Xbox button. It has now loaded, so we're going to get straight into it. Welcome to the last stream before Christmas. And next week obviously is Christmas Day, and so we won't be here. We'll be out and about seeing family and everything, because it will be Christmas. So this is the last stream before Christmas, and then we'll see about doing something for New Year or something. We'll see how we get on and how busy we are. But yeah, this is the last one, possibly of 2024. Who knows? It's been a hell of a year, hasn't it? We might do a review of the year once when we get there. We'll see how we get on. Like I say, let's get into it now. We're doing Winter Wonderland stream part 2 this evening. We are on Edinburgh to Glasgow, which has received an update. Now, the scenario that I'm looking at possibly isn't on the updated timetable. I don't know, I haven't had a look. But I have run the scenario before, so it is something that I'm familiar with. But anyway, we will get into it. Let's load the Xbox screen up. We are on the menu. And we go to Edinburgh Glasgow, which I was just on. And scenarios. And let's go down. There's a New Year's Eve one as well. We could do a New Year stream on Edinburgh Glasgow if we really wanted to. But I think we might do something a bit different, a bit special for New Year. We'll see. Let's go to Snow Drifting on Rails. That's the one that we're going to do. We have currently got a silver, so it'd be good if we could get a gold or better. I think we can only get gold as maximum on this route though. Let's load into that. I hope everyone is well. I hope you've had a good week so far. And your Christmas preparations are going well. If you look in the bottom left corner, of the screen as well, you'll see we now have a nice little slideshow of things going on. Oh, that's in the way of the text. I'll read it because my little logos are in the way. Welcome to Edinburgh Waverley. You have been instructed to operate the empty Class 385-0 free car unit and couple it with another Class 385. That's gone off the screen. Bah humbug. Yeah, okay. That's how Jason feels. So yeah, we're driving an empty unit and coupling it up with another unit. And doing some stuff, but it is a snowy, wintry scenario, so I thought it was appropriate, and we'll see how we go. Right, is this our follow the markers? I don't have any markers, so we'll bring those up for the moment. This is our class 385 here. Let's board this. If I can get the door open. I haven't played any ScotRail routes for some time. And I don't recall that we've actually played any. Just going to switch to PC. Yeah, that's fine. I don't recall that we played any ScotRail routes this year on stream at least. We might have. I'm looking for the door close button. That one. Nope. Which one is it? That one. I can see you can tell that I haven't done this in a while. On this unit, safety systems are on. We want the power master key. Let's get those wipers going first of all as well. That is a tiny window, isn't it? How are we expected to see well out of a window that size? I have no idea. Should we get this I've locked that door. Should we get this cab opened up a bit? Like so. Should we do that? That gives us a bit more room, doesn't it? And then we want to put the reverser on. Why is that not come on? Where's our screen? TMS screen, we'll put that on as well. View screen. Confirm. Why are we still in driver mode? How do I access this? How do I get TMS? Yeah. How do I get that to work then? It says I'm in driver mode. I know I'm in driver mode. I don't want to be in driver mode. I just spat on this route at the final station. Oh dear, Dougie. Good evening to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Why? View screen. Yeah, I'm viewing the screen. How do I get that to work? Nothing worse than the final stop's bad. How do I get out of driver mode, Jason? I want to access the screen. I'm trying to press the confirm button and I can't. I'm assuming there's a button I need to press. But it just says driver mode. And therefore it's not letting me click on that. TMS on. Off, on. View screen. Yeah. That's helpful, isn't it? Did you click on the click or use camera toggle? What do you mean? I used the camera toggles on the keyboard. If I go back to that one and then if I click A, did I click on the screen? Yeah, I clicked on the screen with A. That's a good start. Let's get some headlights on. Cab light, pantograph. I think we're ready to go, aren't we? I just need to confirm the TMS thing. Doesn't seem right. Let me load up. I'll have a look. I mean, let's have a look at my controls. Switch, brake, hold, operation, shift, exit, seat, alerter, hold, interact, hold, steam, shift. Okay. I don't know what's going on with this camera. So I'm doing something with the. Oh, I've unlocked the doors now. For goodness sake, not gone well, is it?
Yay, coins.
Yeah, all I'm getting is driver mode on there.
Everything's upside down. Except from the stage that I'm on. Why do I jump so high?
If I press and hold that button in, it doesn't do anything. Press and hold that one. It gets me out to seat. It's not gone well. Anyway, let's get underway. We'll try and figure it out as we go. Let's clear that one off. I always save at every station stop, so it's bad I don't restart the whole route. That's a good practice to get into. I should do that more. So we're not going far. We need to stop at this red signal.
I'm being clever, like I always am. Wait, what? Huh? Shh.
Remember it's red. I am remembering. It's very, very wintry on this run, isn't it? Hey? Set the throttle lever to max. Set it to max. Set the DDDS to reverse. Proceed at restricted speed. Where are we actually going here? And surely we wouldn't do a reversing manoeuvre in real life. We would change ends, wouldn't we? In real life, surely we would change ends to do this manoeuvre. Interesting. Let's go slowly now so that we can couple up. That's interesting. I wonder if it's an issue with needing a mouse or something then. How's that for coupling? That one's departing to the left of us. And then we're being told to go via the line, so we now need to go back to forwards mode and go into there. So, I wonder... Alright, it's working now. It must have been something I did before, but it's working now. Enter any 4 digits. I'll do my date of birth, why not? 2509. Now it's not working again. Oh, for goodness sake, right. Ha! Brilliant. So it did work, and then it didn't, and now it's not again. It seemed a bit... I've unlocked all the doors as well now. So it's just going into driver mode. I wonder if there's a certain button. Can you use the screen with clicking on it? Without clicking on it? Oh, I don't know. The thing is, as soon as I go to click on it, it comes up and it goes... It's because it's a not in service scenario, is it? Oh, I should be able to click on this. Thing is, as soon as I press A, it goes into... Oh, hello. It did something then, didn't it? See what I mean? The problem is that then I've got like I've got a small thing, where when I'm not clicked on it, I've got a 4-2, right? And then if I come out of that again, and then just go into there, 3, right? And then do that, a 4-2-3-3. Because I just clicked any old number. Then if I come out of here, and put my thing over there, and click log in, it doesn't do it. Oh, then press enter, right, hang on. Right, if I go over there, there, see, look. Enter 4 digits. It's just very strange. Isn't there a... Is it because I'm in immersion mode as well? Is that it? My controller's on immersion mode, maybe? 6, 5, 5, 5. Oh, hang on. Let me do it then. It's very, very intermittent. It's something they might want to look at. It's not... Let's go over there. Enter. Personal ID. Yeah, enter 4 digits. Then repeat that, then press log in. This is not going well for me. Right, hang on. Should do the code twice. So input code, then enter, then repeat, then press log in. Ah, there we go. Right. The problem is I now can't press any of these things. For goodness sake. There, that needs reporting. It does indeed. It was working prior to the update. I'm sure it was. Like, if I... It's not because of my controls, is it? No. Because I'm on immersion controls. Control layout, operation shift. AFP, nothing to do with that. Camera shift. Nothing to do with those. Turntable, locomotive. Nothing to do with that. Oh, very strange. If I go into view screen and do that, all I get is driver mode. See what I mean? It doesn't... I don't know if I'm supposed to be pressing any other button. I don't know. None of my keyboard buttons work for it. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I appear not to be going anywhere. That's because we set that. Ah! There we go. Right, now we can move. Oh, for goodness sake. Anyway, we're underway now. Go through the tunnel, we'll jump back in the cab. So it's 6.9 miles to go. To down Newbridge line. So these are our directions. We're going via down Newbridge line, then passenger loop, wait for the train to pass by, down Bonus. Is it Bonus or is it Barrow? It's Barrow in fairness, isn't it? But they shorten it to Bonus. Wait for the train, passing loop, Eastfield. Yeah, so we're not taking passengers, we're an empty service, but I thought it's quite a wintry, sort of Christmassy, festive type service. So we'll run it, we'll see how we get on, and we'll do a shorter one maybe afterwards. Unless we spad, of course, and then all plans go out the window.
Don't spad.
Thank you, Amelia. You've just given him a bingo. I'm going to drive to Pendo. Hmm?
You're welcome, everyone.
You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we need to clear the board, and then we need to give you the first bingo, which is, of course, Amelia Interrupt the Stream, which is down there at the bottom.
You're welcome.
It's alright, she's going to bed soon.
Alright.
Oh, let's find the right. There you go. So you got one bingo already this evening. I'm sure there will be many more opportunities to get the bingo. Let's accelerate up to 50.
15 minutes, money.
Are you doing the Tintin scenario, Jason? Slightly over speed now. Those passengers were quite close to the edge of the platform, which is why I gave them a little toot as we passed through the station. We can continue to accelerate. That's quite noisy. I'm gonna. That made no difference. Quite noisy. Just a normal service, only driven 3 times. Yeah, fair enough. We're passing the football stadium or the rugby stadium with the circus that is in town. We're going to say it's a Christmas thing. Christmas circus. Which is part of the mastery. It's a mastery unlock. It's like a festive. No, it's not festive. It's a circus or a festival or something next to the Haymarket Stadium. So we are able to accelerate up to our maximum speed of 100, which is good. Even though we are in the heavy snow and the blizzard. Every time the washing machine. We're gonna have to put a bingo card on that. The washing machine has finished running. We're gonna have to do a bingo for that.
Have a free bingo, everybody. It's not up yet, but have a free bingo.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, we don't have a bingo for the washing machine has finished running, but we should add one, really. New Year, I think in the new year we'll do a new bingo card.
Yay! I love bingo cards.
You're going to make one, are you?
No, she said I love bingo.
Oh.
Card. Oh, I'm so close to that extreme slide.
Have you turned your TV up?
No, I turned it down.
Okay.
See?
Alright. I'm not sure my viewers really want to hear the Roblox tunes. Whatever. Rubbish. Amelia, stop.
Why?
Because I said so. Stop.
Cheese.
Let's continue to accelerate. Oh, actually, we got double yellows. We probably shouldn't be accelerating under double yellows.
Uh-oh.
You have enough Roblox in your house. Yeah. Oh.
Melly,
AWS.
Melly, be careful.
Oh, I'm so excited.
We've got a 30-mile-an-hour limit coming up, so we'll start to brake. If it's not that, it's Fortnite. Yeah, she hasn't gotten into Fortnite. Minecraft and Roblox at the moment. She's a bit young for Fortnite, I think.
Yeah. That was the best.
Let's break a little bit more. We didn't brake hard enough to get down to the speed limit in time, but we're all right. So we're on the passing loop. There's a faster train is behind us, so we need to just sit to the side. I am well aware that there's a red there. Just going to crawl up to it and hopefully stop in time. This is a real test of my concentration, because there's a few times where we have to sit in a passenger passing loop at red signals. So this will be a real test of me not spatting. Those lights seem incredibly bright. I'm wondering whether we want the dim ones, the dim lights on. Where are my lights? Where's the light control? Wiping switch normal. Reading lights, cab central light. Washing signal. I don't know. They're probably over here, aren't they? Yes, they are. There they are. See, you can tell I haven't driven this train for a little while. No, I want them. I want them dimmed, because we've just got snow. That's better. So I think the train passed us while I was faffing around. I'm just waiting for the signal to change. In fact, there's the train now. Faster service. Even though I've dimmed the lights, it doesn't seem like they've actually done an awful lot. Doesn't seem to me like they've actually dimmed at all. Can we not turn this one on? Is this not... No, this isn't one of the trains that's got this thing. Turn onable. Although it does say next destination. Apparently not. Okay. We're under yellow. We'll move. Thing is, as soon as I go through this, I'll have a red. So I could wait for it to go green, but we're going to get underway anyway. Under caution. So there's the red. Only downside to the 385 AI is the light don't appear until right on top of you. Yeah, and that is one of those things. Thanks, Rivet Games. Yeah, quite. It's one of the reasons why I'm glad that we have other third parties coming in now. The likes of Skyhook, Just Trained, obviously, absolutely smash it out of the park every time. Blackpool, West Coast Main Line, you know, Just Trains. If they were a bigger team and they could get more routes out more quickly, I think we would be on to a winner. Rivet have a reputation which, rightly or wrongly, is earned. You know, they've had so many misfires and things, and that's the problem. They've earned a reputation. But if you like ScotRail routes, then, you know, you what choice do you have? You have to buy the Rivet routes. Incidentally, while we're here, and there's been various revealed in the last couple of weeks by Dovetail, I'm interested to hear what, if any, of the stuff coming you're looking forward to and you're hoping to pick up. The Holland route looks interesting. I'm quite interested in the Tadami Japanese route as well. Obviously, the Transport for Wales that has been revealed. I hope it's been revealed. Otherwise, I've just said something I shouldn't. And what's the other one? Oh, the Manchester Airport one. I probably won't get the Manchester Airport one for various reasons, which I know Jason knows about. Not because it's Manchester or anything like that. It's just the person who made it and various reasons why. I may or may not pick it up. If it's in a sale, I might get it. If it was given to me for free, I might get it. Other than that, I'm probably not going to bother. There are other routes and DLCs that are more interesting for me. Of course, if you guys want to see it, then I might have no choice but to get it. But it's not something that I'm looking to get, shall we say. There are other routes and things that I'm more interested in playing. So. And of course I have a wedding to pay for next year, so I have to be a bit more careful with train related purchases and other purchases, of course. Anything British. Yeah, that's the thing. I said to myself I probably was going to just stick with British content, but some of the content coming out, the Tadami and the Holland stuff, looks really interesting, and I'm quite keen to perhaps pick those up as something else that's different from the usual any UK route. Yeah, you guys are quite like me. You're not really interested in the foreign stuff. I mean, I used to be into the German stuff, but I think the way that we're all leaning, you know, you, my audience, and me as a creator, I think the way the channel's going, I think we're just going to be focusing on British stuff going forward. There's very little interest from you guys on the foreign stuff. I mean, it'd be nice to show it off every now and then. Get it right. What? British? Get it right. Get what right? Get what right?
Get what right?
Shush you. You hate the No, I mean, no, that's not fair.
That's not true.
I hate PZB, you're right. I hate PZB. I like the German stuff, and I like the routes. They're very scenic. They're great looking routes, and they're very interesting. But you're right, I'm not going to lie, the PZB annoys me. I have to be careful not to swear. Amelia's in the room. Use your imagination to to take on board what I really think, of course. But I think the way we're going, and I've said this for a while, is that we're leaning towards just covering British content. And there is enough British content now that we can mix it up and keep going for ages and ages and ages. You know, there's always something to be played. There's always an interesting route to do. There's always an interesting service or scenario. So there's always plenty of content for me to create and plenty of streams to do. So, you know, as long as you guys keep watching and the channel keeps growing, then I'll keep going. Trying to manage my speed a little bit. I am vastly aware that there is literally no visibility. They aren't kidding when they said about the blizzard. I'm going to get a little bit more comfy. Sort of leaning. Oh, tooted me horn by mistake. Let me know about the sound levels as well. I think everything's alright. Sounds okay to me.
Yay! Snake and ladder. Okay, ladder. Snake. I don't care if I die. Because I'm supposed to die in this game. I don't care if I die because I'm supposed to. In this game.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not gonna lie about PZB. I hate it. I despise PZB. If only because, despite my asking, Dovetail are adamant that they're not going to do any kind of translation for the German stuff. So I would like it if the German stuff, if you selected it to shout at you in English. I don't know its authenticity, you know what I mean? You know, it's a German train, it's going to shout at you in German. Yes, but I don't speak German, so therefore I don't understand what it's shouting at me in German. If you translated that for me into English, if I had the train, a German train, saying the German in English, so I could understand what it is. Sounds all good. Cool. Then I'd understand and I'd be like, right, okay, I know that system needs to be reset, or that's the thing that's telling me to slow down, or... But I haven't done German since I left school, and that was more than 25 years ago. I don't remember half the German that I learned. I certainly didn't learn the German words for when the train's broken. So having a train scream at me in German, yeah, it's no good. Give me a train that dings or beeps, and I can understand that. We've got a red signal approaching quite rapidly. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, we weren't supposed to take that at 60 mile an hour. We might spad.
Oh no!
I think we are. I think we're going to spad.
Don't spab.
We absolutely are going to spad. There you go. Clip that. We did. We got a spad. You got a bingo. That's because I was too busy talking and not paying attention, which is what I was supposed to do.
Blah, 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 blah.
Shut up.
No. I will never.
Amelia, can you start turning the Xbox?
You need to start winding down because it's bedtime.
Literally just said that, babe.
Unlucky. Good night. Well, tough.
Come on, Bella.
Oh dear.
I know you don't want to, but
We're not going to replay that. We'll find another one. Jason's clipped it for you all. Oh, that was not. That was not planned.
Bob.
I was just leaving Watford then too.
Bob.
Oh dear.
Baba.
What?
Baba.
Bubba.
Baba.
Bother.
Baba.
Bother. What?
Baba.
Tea and biscuits in the manager's office. Thank you, Dougie.
Dun, dun, dun,
Make sure the custard creams, please.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh dear. Right.
dun,
Right.
dun,
Careful.
dun, 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 dun.
Thank you, good night. Right, let's look for another service to do.
Oh
Jason says good night, Amelia. So I think we're going to go back to Edinburgh, Glasgow. I'm just looking at the scenarios.
yeah.
They're all quite long.
New Year's
I
Eve.
think what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the Sprinter Express timetable, and I'm going to run a high-speed train. We're going to do that. It's only short. They're only a shortish service. Aberdeen to Glasgow, Queen Street. We're going to set the date to December. Christmas Eve. Let's do a Christmas Eve service. Shall we put the snow on? Snowstorm, light snow. Let's go for light snow. Let's start that. I think we're just gonna look at Christmas sort of services now. We're just gonna run some winter themed services. The scenario, yeah, well, it happened. It happened. Right, here we are in our GWR thing. GWR 43 HST. So I want to turn those off because if I do it through the keyboard and turn them on, it turns off on all of them, including the pedal. Whereas if I just turn that one on, then all I have is AWS. I don't need to be pressing DSD. I should, but I don't think anyone uses DSD in-game, do they? I don't think Jason does. Do you use DSD, Jason? I honestly don't know anyone that does. I think we are pretty much ready to go. We just need to unlock the doors and let the passengers board now. Wash. I use every safety on offer. You don't, do you? What, you use DSD as well? Even the crocodile. How do I make those wipers go faster? There we go. Lock the doors then. I think the thing is that the DSD is quite a high-pitched sound, and I don't always hear it. That's the problem for me, is I can't hear it. I've got headphones on tonight, so that I can hear the sounds a bit more, and I can have my game sounds coming through my headphones, and then the microphone just not pick it up. DSD in 350 is annoying now, I bet it is. Let's look at the new smoke effects. You can't really see you can just see it there. The diesel effect. I'm just going to turn that down slightly. That's quite loud. Every 30 seconds, regardless of whether you press any buttons or not, the DSD on the 350. Yeah, like I say, DSD I struggle to hear. I mean, I could turn it on now, and I'd probably struggle to hear it. ATP data entry. That's interesting. I'm going to leave it off, actually. Let's accelerate up to 100. Even though we've got snow. I love the sound of the HST, I really do. Oh, know what that was, some kind of bump. The HST is awesome, it is, very much. I won't touch DW Reload until the update comes. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I want to, because of the HST and 166 and stuff. And we used to play GWE quite a lot back in the day. I mean, mind you, we didn't have a lot else. In the early days of TSW, we really didn't have much else to be playing. I think I still have one of the early streams lying around somewhere, recorded, or on the YouTube channel somewhere maybe. And yeah, I like you, I think I probably won't touch it now until the update comes. I'm certainly looking forward to that remaster. We are ever so slightly over speed. We're just going to apply a little bit of braking. Like so. That is a great sound. The number of times that I have been walking alongside a railway or something and heard the sound of an HST approaching. It is something. It's just great. I love that. Do you want it one more time? Great, isn't it? I love that. I love it so much. I mean, that stuff's not even taking power. We're just idling at this point. If I put it into maximum and then do it. Wow, that's just brilliant. Sorry. I'm completely geeking out over the HST. I was lost in my own little HST world there. We need a little bit of a stutter then. What have we got there? Oh, that will be, if I just jump into photo mode, that will be an unfinished HST, I think. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Why is that white? There's a random white HST. How bizarre. Isn't that? That's a bit odd. Whether it's because it's snow and it's just spawned in white because of the snow, I don't know. Very, very strange. Or it's a livery added to one that... No, it doesn't. No, it's just completely frozen. It's a snowed in HST. I have got AWS on it. It's pinging away. Just seem to be having more favourable signals at this point. Don't Oxenholm again. Oh. Well, if they Oxenholm at Glasgow Queen Street, we're all in trouble. We've got a... Speeding. Need to get down to 70. There's a 158 there. So we're coming into Glasgow Queen Street quite fast now. We do need to slow down. Need to get down to 50. Which we haven't done in time, but it's alright, it's alright. There we go. We can pick our speed up a little bit. I know we have got a reduction as we get closer. I ran a similar service earlier on with the HST on this route just to have a look. My only issue is that they are only short services between like Croy and Glasgow Central, Glasgow Queen Street, sorry. I would like them to be a little bit longer, but hey ho. Right, we're going to need to start getting our speed down. Okay, let's get down to below 30. There we are, AWS. And then we do need to get down to 20. Which we are doing, and we're alright. I'm getting Discord stuff now. Discord notifications. Oh, it was Jason. Jason has done a Discord notification. It didn't take you long at all, did it? We've crept the speed back up again. Let's slow that down. That's quite a gradient to come into a station on. A 2.2% gradient. Who was it that was talking about gradients the other day? Oh, it was Tintin. He was talking about he uses a percentage for gradients, and some of the people on YouTube were saying that they didn't like that he used percentage or something rather than a ratio. But the percentage for me makes more sense than a ratio. Maybe it's just a personal thing. I don't know. I think in the UK we use ratios for the gradients anyway, don't we? Steep gradient at low speeds too. Yeah, it is quite a steep gradient. It's not going to let us stop there. It's like no, I want you to go forwards. It's teasing me. Like, no, don't stop there. Don't play it safe. There we go. That's better. Although to be fair, that is quite a lot of room. As we have to do, as we're always here. Oh, we didn't get to the end. We got a gold. That's something. And I've gone to timetable. I don't mean to go to timetable. We've got around about an hour left, or just under an hour, 50-ish minutes. So we could have a look at something else. Any services you can think of, Jason? I'm just trying to think. Where can we go now? We've done ScotRail. I'm just thinking we can jump somewhere else. Jump onto a service somewhere else. Let's have a look. Birmingham Cross City. What have we got there? Scenarios. 50-minute service, Mr. Morning. Snow Problems, an hour and 15 minutes. Which is too long for us to do tonight. But we could do a service on there. Or we could do Isle of Wight, no. Midland Main Line, maybe? Let's have a look at Midland Main Line and see what we've got there. No trouble at all. It's 15 minutes long. I've done it. Pardon me for belching as well. West Cornwall Local, West Coast Main Line, West Coast Main Line South. Let's have a look here. What have we got? Heavy traffic, back in service, Watford by Pendnolina, no. Rubbish Railway on Fife. Okay. Fife Circle. They're alphabetical now, which is helpful. Uh, scenarios. Rubbish railway. Railway rubbish, you mean, yeah? 45 minutes. The garbage collection service has been running behind and you've been asked to help clear up some of the stations along your route. Empty out the bins at each station along your journey and keep ScotRail stations clean with the 170. Okay, let's do that. Railway rubbish. Okay, let's have a look. With the 170, so it's some more diesel action. I quite like the 170 though, it's not too bad. The garbage collection services have been running behind lately and you've been asked to help clear up some of the stations along your route. Empty out the bins at each station along your journey and keep ScotRail stations clean. Okie dokie. I'm going to run down here. I think that's a poster to collect. Yes, it is. There we are. What have we got? Anything up here? Interact with the bin to empty it. Not that bin. So it's a different bin. We've run away from the bin. I don't like it. No idea. It's probably up here. I could put the marker on. There we go. Well, what do I do with the bag? The wheelie bin? Where's the wheelie bin? Let's put a marker on. Hey, okay. Put the master key in, like so. Reverse it in forwards. Reverse it in forwards, thank you. Yes, we are. Unlock the doors. Let's get that on as well. I don't know why I did that. Have we got a bell? We do. Do we have any cab heating? Marker lights, we want those on. Day running. Tail lights on. Windscreen demister, we'll have that, thanks. Train lighting on. Train preheat, we don't want that. Cab light, compressor speed up, we don't want to touch that. What have we got? What have we got? Wiper control. Wiper selector. Alright at the moment. Why can't we put it into soft? Oh, we can. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So we can do it that way. Right, okay. There's no heaters on this train. I've just noticed. No heater controls. I'm just going to have to sit here and freeze. We want the wipers on. Probably a bit faster than that. Lock the doors. And let's go, go, go. They should be used to it in Scotland. Yeah, but I'm not Scottish. And I'm sitting here feeling the cold. So I want the heaters on. Public address. Heat on. Alright, fine. I'm just going to assume it's on. Let's go. To Rosyth or Rosyth. I don't know how it's pronounced. I think it's Rosyth or Rosyth. I've no idea. Lots of diesel smoke. Apparently we've got the tail lights are still on. Oh, there we go. That's better. Just as I applied the brakes to slow down, the speed blooming increased, didn't it? Typical. Isn't that always the way? There's another 170 there. We'll accelerate up to 65. We are going downhill, but we'll accelerate away anyway. Let's knock it into idle now as we're at speed. And we are approaching our station. Rosyth. There we are. We are possibly going to overshoot Rosyth, which could be a problem. Yeah, I think we're going to overshoot. Just a little bit, possibly more than a little bit. It's snowy. $210 yards, 215 roughly. Right, it's not going to let me have it. It wants me to reverse back. Bloody typical, eh? Am I in reverse now? I am now. Only a little bit. Because it's a scenario as well. Yeah, I want to go backwards, thank you. Yeah, because it's a scenario as well, it wants me to reverse and do it properly. So yeah, that's a thing. That'll do. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. What? Stop, stop, stop. Thank you. We need to jump out and get the rubbish, don't we? Open the door. Yeah, we'll grab that while we're here. Oh, we got a seal as well. I didn't even see it. There it is. There's the seal. Let's shut the doors. And that's a bingo. Just realised. Shut the doors. Not played this one yet, but it seems a bit rubbish to so far. That's a dad joke. Oh, for God's sake. He's filling up those bingo boards. We're rolling backwards. Are we still in reverse? I think we might be. That's not going to help, is it? There we go. So next stop is Inverkeithing. Where we'll pick up more rubbish. And a bag of rubbish as well. That's no way to talk about ScotRail passengers, is it? Not my fault for once. I didn't say it was. Yep, so off to Inverkeithing, pick up some more rubbish, passengers, and do the task at the station as well. And we're a mile out from there. So DJ Goofy is online. Every stream, he comes online at the same time, more or less every night, mid-stream. As well, and never once says hello, doesn't watch the streams. I shall be having words. He does know that we're on YouTube now, I'm sure of it. I have told him. We are speeding quite considerably. We're doing 60 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone. Someone called the cops. Hello Kevin, if you are watching this video after the stream has happened, I'd like to give you a shout out for constantly appearing on the streams, but yeah. If you do happen to watch this one, hello, have a good Christmas. How are you? So I overshot the last station and I've undershot the marker on this one. Let's just creep forward a little bit. There we go. Maybe the next station we'll get it spot on. Let's jump out of there. Any seals here to grab? Anything here? I don't think so. There's a route map up there. We'll grab that as well. Where's the wheelie bin down here? Where's that? It's on the other platform. That's helpful. Right, I'm cutting across the tracks. Completely unsafe. Don't do this at home. There we go. Right. We'll grab any route maps and things on this side while we're here. Anything here that we need to grab? No. I can't even get in there. It's a flower pot. Let's run over there and grab the flower pot quickly. Out of the way. I'm busy. You're obstructing a man in the line of duty. There we go, right. I didn't find a seal, but we'll come back for that another day. See them pigs flying by? What's that? Oh. Me stopping correctly. Yeah, yeah. Pigs might fly, eh? Let's get some power. That's the problem. The tracks are very slippery now. Putting down too much power in one go. Oh, what's this? View screen. Dragging brake. No. Again, I can't access those. It keeps coming up with driver mode. There must be something I'm doing that doesn't let me access the screens. Probably can't do anything with those screens anyway, I'd imagine. There's the heater. Floor heat. We want floor heat, thanks. We'll turn it right up. 27 degrees. Tropical. Oh, nice and toasty now. Actually, that does seem a bit excessive. Let's have a nice toasty 21. There we go. Got a 1.4% gradient, and we do have a 65 mile an hour limit. However, we're only a mile away from North Queens Ferry. I'm going flat out. I have 0 acceleration up this 1.4% gradient. The snow is affecting adhesion on the tracks. There we go. Here's our station. Let's make ourselves ready to stop. I said that. No. No, I don't want to take my belongings with me. I want to leave them on the train. Of course I'm going to take them with me. Stupid woman. I'm arguing with the on-train announcements of all the things to do. Leave my belongings on the train. Bye, kids. Bye, Emilio. Have fun. See you later. I think I did actually... What's that guy doing on the right there? I think I did actually threaten to leave Amelia on a train once. Can't remember why. I think she was kicking off about something. See, that guy there definitely stepped down onto the edge of the platform and then stepped away. I'll have to watch it back, but I'm pretty sure that they did. Unlock the doors. Let's jump out of the cab and do our bin duties. There's a poster to grab there. Interact with the bin. The bin is on the other platform. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't do this at home. And of course, the wheelie bin is over the other bloody side. For goodness sake. Behind that guy. Move out of the way. Lock the doors. Yeah, bye kids. We are about to go over the bridge. Let's do that. Sounds like a really rubbish scenario. I've got to say, I'm not keen on it. I'm not keen on this scenario, I have to say. Jumping out at every station to collect bins is not my idea of a fun experience. Let's get the hill start on. Come on. Why are we rolling backwards? The gradient is the other way. It's downhill. Come on, come on, come on. No, we're still rolling backwards. We're definitely in forward. Come on. There we go. The temptation is to just grip it and rip it and stick it into notch 7 and hope for the best, but I know that those tracks are quite wet with snow. Of course I could put sand down, that would help as well. Right, I don't think there was a sand button. There is not. Oh no, apply sand in traction. There we go. Normally pressing and holding X applies sand, or it certainly used to. It doesn't seem to be... What's that doing? Wheel slip activity. So we are going across the 4th bridge. I nearly said 7th bridge then. Don't know why I said that. The 7th bridge is in a completely different part of the country. In fact, not just a different part of the country, but a completely different country altogether. The 7th bridge is in Wales. Well, part of it is, and part of it in England, if you want to get technical. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. It all helps and is, of course, greatly appreciated. We should have called this one the Snowy Scotland stream, because we've literally remained in Scotland for the whole stream, haven't we? We are going too fast. Should we get a nice view across the bridge? There we go. That is really quite serious weather. Standard weather for Scotland, I would imagine. I'm just going to leave it in notch 1 for the braking. I think we'll be alright. We are 5 minutes late though, that's the only other thing. But half of the reason that we're late is because of faffing around collecting bins. And why we're doing that on a passenger service, I've no idea. Creeping into the station this time. There we go. The bin's right there this time. I've already got that. Now, are we going to trip the scenario right out? Oh, it's over there. Oh, there's a seal on the floor. There we go. Right. Can we do this and jump in quickly that way? Yes, we can. There we go. That's quicker. I wasn't sure that it still worked, but it does. So Control and 0 on the keyboard if you have a keyboard plugged into your Xbox or your PC. Of course you're going to have one plugged into your PC, what am I talking about? And you can jump straight back into the cab of the vehicle that you're driving. Lock the doors. I'm trying to pull away with the doors open. Just wait for those engines to run up. There we go. Can we pull away a notch 5 or are we going to get some wheel slip? Yeah, too much. Stayed in Scotland. Someone has to like them. Yeah. Is that fun there? Okay, so we don't just have snow now, we have snow and rain and thunder. So the weather is really against us. That's what I was going to say. The weather is really against us. So Edinburgh Gateway Station is the next station. We can accelerate up to 80. So we'll accelerate up to 80. Make our way to Edinburgh Gateway. Now we haven't done our obligatory screenshot this week. We could do, but I don't know. Shall we do one? I don't know. Let's not. Let's break with tradition and not do a screenshot this week. I did one earlier actually for the thumbnail. So that'll do. That'll be our screenshot. So now we can accelerate up to 100, 2.5 miles out from Edinburgh Gateway. And yeah, we somehow managed to stay in Scotland for the whole stream. It wasn't the plan. The plan was to perhaps do the one scenario that we started with, and then go from there and maybe jump about a little bit. But that's not how it's worked out. Funny how these things go, isn't it? So once I get to about a mile out, we're going to start slowing down. I'm going to come off the power anyway, but we'll start braking in a moment. Not a flash of lightning there then. Just sort of, and there's the rumble of thunder. I've never been in a snowstorm that's had thunder and lightning at the same time. I assume that it happens in real life, but I've never experienced it myself. We are possibly going to overshoot this station. Well, if you're going to leave the train, I would jump. I'm not convinced that we're going to stop in time. Although, having said that, we might be alright. They've all got their coats and umbrellas. Although I'm quite surprised, being Scottish, that they're even bothering with coats. This is probably just a mild day for them. Apologies if you're Scottish. We are joking, of course. There's the bin. We just need to find the wheelie bin, which is up here. Of course. There we go. Oh, there's another bin. There's two bins at this one. I am really playing dangerously by jumping across. Oh, look, escalators. Whee! I'm going to go up the escalators. Just for the hell of it. No other reason for doing this than that I can, of course. I don't need to, but I can. And we'll go down as well. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. There we are, working escalators. You know, just in case you were wondering. And then we'll go out here. And we'll jump down onto the track. Play dangerously with the train. Do not do this in real life. There we go. Right. Shut the doors. I'm not what? What are you doing? What are you not doing? I'm not what? What did I say that you're saying I'm not to? I've forgotten. You're not doing this in real life. What? I don't know. Or not minding me. Yes. ScotRail would like to apologise for the late running train. This is due to a driver playing on the escalators. The train will be underway as soon as we can wrestle the driver off the escalators. Come on, driver, leave the moving stairs alone. How do they move? It's magic. Anyway. I don't know where I went with that. So off we go now to Haymarket. How many stops have we got remaining? Haymarket, interact with the bin, Edinburgh Waverley, and that's it. Yeah. So we should be there just in time to finish the stream at 9 o'clock. We'll see how we get on. We will end the stream on this service though. Just arriving back into Wooston. Into Wooston. Is that West Euston, is it? We're not stopping at this station, are we? No, we're not. Jason's added a W to Euston. Yeah, that one. So up to 75. Two and a half miles or thereabouts to go. Now I don't usually have the marker on, the one that you can see just rounding the corner. But because we're playing a scenario and we need to see where the bins are, I've left it on. The train disappears down the line to a rumble of thunder. We'll jump back in the cab. Yeah, I miss the days when the lightning was closer to the tracks. When, I think it was TSW3, wasn't it, when they added all the dynamic weather and lightning and stuff. The early days of TSW3, when they had the lightning and it was a lot closer to the track, I remember doing a stream, West Cornwall, and we literally had lightning striking the rails right in front of the train. And that felt much more dynamic to me. That felt much more dramatic, and at times quite frightening as well. There was a flash of lightning there, and I enjoyed that. I mean, that was something. To be driving in those conditions was something. Now they seem to have tweaked it and moved the lightning further away, and it doesn't seem quite as dramatic. You know, why can't the lightning strike the rails or whatever? We are speeding. Let's get our speed down. We will. You're correct. Coming into Haymarket now. The brakes are on. Apply them into notch 2. Hopefully this will be a good start. Just to show that I can do it properly. Yeah, a little bit short. It has given it to us though. Let's jump out of the cab again. Oh, those ones aren't working. Oh, I'm sad now. The bin is over there. And we also got a poster. There we go. Back on the train. Shut the door. Shut that door. Lock those passenger doors in a moment. Shut those, shut those, shut those. There we go. And onwards to the next stop and the last stop as well, which is Edinburgh. Edinburgh Waverley. There we go, right. Remembering, of course, the speed restrictions. I don't know what it is about me and sounding the horn in the tunnels. I always do it, without fail. It's become somewhat of a habitual thing to sound the horn on entering or exiting a tunnel. Sometimes both. So if you're wondering why the signal light is doing that, it's because the wiper's going across the screen. That's why the light is doing that weird flickering. It's not a glitch, it's literally the way the wiper is cutting the light out. There we go. We do need to slow down. Let's go into notch 1. Late again? Yeah, we're always late, aren't we? It's because we had to get the bins. And fart arsing around on escalators doesn't help either. That was right in my ear. What'd you do that for? So, coming into Edinburgh. Done my round trip on the Pendo now. Cool. So, you were doing what? Milton Keynes to Euston and Euston to Milton Keynes, I assume. You haven't done the Tintin scenarios yet, have you? If you haven't played the scenarios that Tintin's put on Creators Club, vice versa, yeah. If you haven't done the scenarios that Tintin's put on Creators Club, with the Pendolino on the West Coast Main Line Shap, or Preston Carlisle, if you want to call it that, I recommend them. They're very good scenarios. They're lots of fun. Driving the Pendo on that route is fantastic. One little recommendation to Tintin is that I do hope he fleshes out the scenarios with a bit more traffic. But I can understand that he wanted to get a Pendo on the route as a scenario and get it out quite quickly. So as they are, they're pretty good. I've had fun driving them. I'll probably drive them again at some point as well. Let's just pull up to this stop marker. I need to download some. Yeah. Unlock the doors. Now, we have platforms either side of us, so which side are we unlocking the doors? Should we do both? I don't know. That's what I mean. We're on this side here. It's quite I would imagine it's that side. It's not though, it's that side. That is bizarre. Normally we would open both. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I thought that you open both. What a weird, it's a weird little platform, isn't it? Platform 18, formed of 3 coaches, calling at Edinburgh. Okay. Expected 11:45. We were late. I'm not going to lie. We were late into the station. Lock the doors. And then we shut down the train. So reverse it off. No. Off. Master key locked and out. Can we turn the engine off? We don't need to, but I just kind of feel like it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Train lighting off. There isn't an engine stop, is there? Yes, there is there. Just like that. We can also turn the wipers off. And then we could also set the headlights. Like so. And then we can jump out. La, la, la. Of course it wants us to get one last bin. Why not? And then we're going to take that all the way down here. Don't forget the rubbish. You need to download some liveries. Yeah, I mean, what deliveries are you looking to download? Anything in particular you're after? Or how do I get through there? There, that way. Da, da, da. Of course, we need to play the piano. Lovely. And it won't play another one. Once you've done it, that's it. You can only do it once per run. I'd like some more songs. I'd like it to be able to play some more songs. Yay. Sorry. Going up the... down the up ones. Why not? I'm mucking about. Right, stop. There we go, that's that. And now what do we do? Thank you for completing this run. Let's see how you performed. There we go. Up the escalators to end the run and end the stream. We've got a gold. I don't think you can get platinum on this route. I think it's one of the ones that's got the older scoring. But that's it. That's our look at some winter services and scenarios. Winter Wonderland Part 2, where we, for some reason and somehow, stayed in Scotland for the whole stream. I don't know how that happened. It wasn't planned. Anyway, thank you to everyone who joined, to everyone who has liked and subscribed over the last few months since starting on YouTube. I know we started the year on Twitch. I mean, for a little bit we weren't even going live because we were part of the beta team, so we couldn't go live. And then we did, and then we came over to YouTube. And since starting the YouTube, we've done all right. We're nearly at the end of the year, and when I started I started the YouTube channel ages ago and didn't really put much on it. And since we've changed our focus and started making more content on YouTube and putting live stuff out as well, the channel has grown. We are currently at around about 250 subscribers, which is really impressive. I'm really pleased. Would I like the channel to be growing a bit quicker? Of course I would. I'm not going to lie. I'd love the channel to be bigger and to be growing faster. I think that's the ambition of every YouTuber, is to have a channel that is big and popular and has lots of people watching all the time and interacting. We'll get there. You know what I mean? It's early days. We'll get there. But yeah, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you for coming along with me and putting up with me for so long. Jason especially gets a special mention because he has put up with me for many, many years on this journey. So really the only thing left for me to say is thank you. I will see you in the new year, in 2025. Keep an eye out for any videos and things that come out between now and Christmas, New Year. I may get something else out, I don't know. But for now, all that's left for me to say is I really do wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year as well, if I don't see you beforehand. And take care for now. Those of you on the Discord as well, I will see you and speak to you very soon. But for now, have a very Merry Christmas. Take care. Good night.